Hey YouTube. Okay, long time no see. Haven't seen me in a while. Last time you see me, I was bald-headed and fixing my hair color. But I'm back. Okay, so this is so long overdue. Y'all asked me to do this box braid video when I was a freshman in college. I'm supposed to be a junior right now. It's been a long time. So, yeah. My hair is blonde, so I put in blonde braids. My roots are all grown out. I literally just put these braids in and like, they're already grown all the way out. But yeah, I'm about to just basically let y'all watch me put these braids in. I'm not perfect at putting in box braids. Like, some of them are messed up. I showed you guys how like sometimes I'll use my chains to cover up like messed up pieces because it takes a really long time to do braids, especially when you're first learning. So yeah, that way. Make them look nice. They're really kind of messy that way. Like, people have asked me to do their hair. Now I can see what I'm doing on somebody else's head, so I can make theirs better, but some pieces in the back, like my ends aren't as tucked as I want them to be, and I just left it because I didn't feel like doing it again. It took me literally like over the course of 3 days to do these braids. But let's get into the video. Yeah. So this is my freshly washed hair. I just blow dried my hair out, and yeah, so I usually sit in front of a mirror and I use a handheld mirror. Some of the recording is so bad because my arm is blocking it, but I basically try to look at the back of my head with the other mirror, and I use the comb and I just try to split my part. Now I could kind of use the camera as well, so I didn't have to hold the mirror up so my arm wasn't in the way, but y'all see the line. They're never perfect, and it's okay if you're first learning. So yeah, that's usually what I do, and then I'll take the comb once I get that bottom line separated, and LOL, smoke break. And I'll just start off like that, and I'll just start splitting it down. I don't know, I never really care if the back ones are perfect, because who really sees the back of your head once all the braids are down? You guys have to bear with me. I just moved into my new place like a couple months ago, so I'm still figuring out how to set up, where to set up, how to record my videos. So yes, my arm is so in the way, but I was just putting my rubber band in, as you can see in the back. The whole row is done. Yeah, boom. So now you just part the next one. I go across that one. And after these 2 rows, I actually started moving towards the front, but you'll see. One of my main tips for rubber band parts is to make sure you comb through your hair before you put the rubber band in, so that it's not knotted at all. Like your part isn't nappy and all puffy. It's real flat to your head. Prime example, as you guys can clearly see, my parts are not perfect. I'm not perfect, so you know, I just do this style to protect my hair. So now I'm gonna move on to the front, but not really. Like, I split my hair in half, like the top section, and I'm gonna make these 2 buns to section off the braids that would be behind my ear mark, like that sideline of your ear. Like if you got like ever got like a 4-way sew-in, like those lines. I separated that hair out, and then I just braided the rest that was in the back. So I'm gonna comb it out, make it all fluffy again because I kind of had it matted down, and I'm gonna start parting from there. Now I had these like 2 squares, as you can see, on both sides of my head in the mirror, and that's the lines that I worked from. I lied, y'all. It's 3 rows that I finished before I started working my way around to the front. 3, not 2. Yeah. Sorry, another smoke break. About to interrupt soon. Every time I start. I just want to. I'm over it. It's 2 in the morning and I'm over it.
I'm depressed.
Okay.
I think I need a therapist.
Jesus. Okay. Do y'all see the struggle? Me trying to figure out where my head is in this camera. But okay, so I have these 2 squares on the sides of my head after I finished that whole section in the back. I mean, I think all this stuff is really repetitive, so I didn't show you guys every single little part being done. Okay, you see these little like kind of corners? So I worked my way up from those. I took my comb and first did the bottom one, then the top ones, and you'll just see, because I show you my whole head at the end, and no, the parts are not all the same. So this is what I meant. That's the bottom row. That's the first one. And then I go across where the second like row comes up with that like, okay, I'm being confusing. You know what? You guys see it. I always make sure there's like 3 braids above my ear. Let's just go with that. 1 right above my ear that goes with my side piece and 2 above that. But yeah, when I do my braids, I always make sure to finish my perimeter. Always make sure to finish my perimeter, because once I start putting the braids in, I'd rather have my perimeter done than have the front of my hair not done. So, and you'll see why I'm saying that, because if you're looking for videos where girls only take like 2 hours, 3 hours to put their box braids in, this ain't it, sis. This is for beginners that want to learn how to do it themselves. And thank the Jesus for that last twist. So this is the oil I'm gonna put in my hair. I'm gonna rub it all on my scalp, and boom, from that point forward, I'm lying. I went to sleep and I started putting my braids in the next day. Take your toothbrush and brush your edges out, because you don't want them stuck in the rubber bands. Yeah, I definitely went to sleep, child. It was 4 a.m. Never forget to oil your edges, because when you wear braids, well, I don't know about y'all, but I do my edges a lot, so yeah, make sure they stay moisturized. So boom, just next day, right? Like no warning. It's just here, boom, here's me with braids. So I just started putting them in, and I didn't film me first starting to put them in, because I felt like it's the same process no matter what point I'm at. But I'm just showing you me putting it in the back of my head. Like I said, I'm not the best explainer. I just learned how to do the method with the 3 pieces of hair. I used to just have the 2 pieces of hair in my hand when my hair was longer, and I would just start braiding with my hair as the actual 3rd piece, and then put the other blonde hair into it. And I definitely got my friend to help me braid my hair. That's definitely a big help. If you have friends that know how to braid or can help you braid, definitely ask them, because that's what I've always done for help to finish faster. To wrap the pieces, I feather the ends and run my fingers through it. I take a 1/3 of the piece of hair and I put it over the bigger piece, and it becomes the 3rd strand of the braid. And I take that, twist it through. Trying to show you, it was kind of fast, and I start putting the braid in my hair. I take that piece that was twisted through and I grab my actual hair with it, and then I take the other ones on the sides and just start braiding down from there. And you have to really make sure your hair is on that rubber band and covering it. And to cover my ends, I just spread the hair out. This is why I said in the back it wasn't as easy, because I can't see. But in the front, either I didn't care or I did it, because I'm lazy, y'all. Any people that really know me in real life know I'm so lazy. Okay, my bun looks all crazy in the back, but yeah. So I still have like the whole middle of my head to do, but I need like 3 packs of hair. So I just put my hair in a bun. It looks fine in a ponytail too, but yeah, that's what I do to go out in public and not look crazy in between. So yeah, I'll be back to show y'all the final result when it's all done. So this is the next day. Yeah, so do you guys see like my little honey blonde ends sticking out in the back? Yeah, so I'm gonna show you in the front. I take my little cuffs, I open them up, and I cover those bad boys up by tuck them on back and put the cuff over it, because who's taking their braid out and redoing it? Not Destiny. And I just make it look even on the other side. Like this part was kind of up a little too high, so where it's supposed to be, it couldn't be. I put it where it had to be, over my hair that's sticking out. Because listen, who's redoing all these braids? Not I, not me. And I style my hair with string as well. I'm gonna show you, but I'm just gonna explain it now. I take my braid and I tie it in like a little regular tie around my braid, around like the rubber band part, and I just start crisscrossing it and down my braid. I'm so horrible at explaining, you guys, but like I'm literally making X's back and forth with the string down my braid. And I hate when my braid gets all scrunched up, so once I get to the end, I double knotted it, and then I cut it off and I stretch my braid back out, because I hate when they get all curly and curled up in the string. Shout out to A1 on the beat, speaking of that, because that man just gave me all these beats for my background music. It's lit, y'all. We around. This whole end of the video is like just inspirational purposes for where you should put your cuffs and your strings. Mine, I usually just put them anywhere. I'm gonna be honest, I'm like a random picker. I just try to make sure they're right, not right next to each other within the braids. Yeah, so enjoy that. Oh, and I also split the front from the back, and I style the back by itself. Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Let me know what you want to see. If you want more wig stuff, more tag stuff, I'm definitely going to be uploading more than I was back on it. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that. Thank you. I forgot what I was going to say. Okay, love you guys. Bye.